Hello everybody, I am Urszula Sundari. I am a yoga teacher and nutritional therapist. Welcome to my new YouTube channel where I want to share with you my knowledge and my passion of yoga, meditation and nutrition. So I thought a lot about where to start this program, and I think a good place to start is where stress. So let's talk about stress because pretty much everybody feels stress, at least sometimes, and we don't actually necessarily realize what it is. What is our body reaction to it, and how big influence it can have on our life. And I must say that, especially as a nutritionist, I've been in this situation before where I ask my clients to, tell me about their life and if they're feeling stressed. And they said, no, I'm not stressed. But from their body language and based on everything else they say, I could clearly deduce that they are, in fact, stressed. So there is obviously few explanation to it why they said they not stressed where they in fact they were stressed. And well, one is that they just didn't want to admit it, maybe to me, because they find it very personal and they just didn't feel like sharing with me at the time. Second one is that they were not in tune with their body and their emotions, and they didn't actually realize that they stressed. And the third, actually very common situation is when people are stressed for such a long time that they no longer see it as a stressful situation because this is their normal. So they've been stressed for so long that they don't see it anymore because this is their normal. And obviously this is not a good place to be because it actually has a massive influence on our health and well-being. I mean, there've been countless and countless of studies done on that, on positive attitude and stress levels, even with the patients in a hospital who are going through some sort of surgery. And they discovered that regardless to the fact if it was like a minor or major procedure, the outcome, so the patient's the recovery as well as the outcome of the surgery was much, much better when people are less stressed and have a more positive outlook on life. So it actually really, really works. So let me explain to you what is stress. So fight or flight response is something that we have developed back in the days when we were still living in caves. And it's actually a system of different processes that occurs in our body when we are stressed. So back in the days then, the biggest stressors were probably wild animals. So when we were walking out and about, and we spotted, let's say, a tiger, our body would automatically go into the stress reaction. So what would happen? Well, um, the blood flow and the energy will go away from the systems that are no longer needed at the moment to the system they are very important at the moment. So for example, away from digestive system to our extremities, so we are faster and stronger. Our eyesight would be enhanced, our hearing would be enhanced, we would breathe more shallowly and faster, and our heart rate would also increase. So as I said, it's a really combination of different few things happening in the body. And you have probably noticed it yourself that, when you stress, you breathe in a different way because that's actually quite easy to observe. We breathe in a very shallow way and very fast, as I mentioned before. And when we relax, we breathe deeply and slowly. So, we can't always overcome our stressors. So some of them will be always there. Some people will always have the boss they are afraid of. We will always have some struggles maybe with our relationship, with people around us, you know, people close to us, our parents, our husbands and wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, you know. We cannot influence many things, but what we can change is actually our reaction to that situation. And the best and the easiest way to change it is actually through our breathing. So when you realize that you are stressed and you breathe very quickly and very shallowly, um, try to breathe slower and deeper. And this is as simple as it is. And it actually really works. So the best way to start is actually just to close your eyes and to focus on your breathing. And at first, just observe your breath. You can put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, and realize that when you inhale and when you exhale, your hands move. So when you inhale, your chest and your belly go out, and when you exhale, they go back deep in. Inhale and exhale. And maybe you can start taking a little bit deeper breaths in and out. And just go for a few rounds of those. Not forcing your breath much, just focusing on your body. And then inhale deeper, counting till 3. And exhale, counting till 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now you can try to deepen your breath by inhaling till the count of 4 and exhaling to the count of 4. So inhale and exhale. So if you try that with me, you probably notice that you are already a little bit more relaxed, because this is how well it works. So over the next few videos, I'm going to share with you a few breathing exercises and some other relaxation techniques that you can use every day in different situations. Some of them you can use even on the public transport or in the office before important meeting if you're feeling stressed at the moment. And also wanted you to encourage to visit my website, which is below this video in a link. There's a link to my website. And just wanted to tell you that I have written recently a book, an ebook, which is in PDF format, which is called #Meditation 1.0, which basically is a guide to meditation for the beginners. And I really encourage you to download the book and to learn a little bit more. I talk in more details there about our stress reaction, and I go through lots of breathing techniques and different exercises that will help you to relax and to manage your stress and maybe even find your inner bliss. And by that I mean this feeling of a positive, uplifting energy inside you. So head to my website and download the book. It's only $6.99, but I have a surprise for you. So if you use the promo code YouTube1, you can get extra $2 off. So that will make your book only for $4.99. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you soon again. And as as I said, over the next few videos, I'll be talking a little bit more about breathing and talking a little bit more about different exercises and different techniques that we can use to relax ourselves. And they are very useful and they are very simple, and everybody and anybody can do them. There is pretty much no restriction whatsoever. But I think if you just try, you will discover that actually they really work. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much and see you soon again. Bye.